Hello parents, this is Simon Bevy, your parenting coach. Glad that we are back to school. But then I think you have seen what has happened with children back to school. There's been stress related reactions. I think we have seen several schools. The children have gone on a rampage. They have destroyed dormitories, done many things. We have seen extreme cases where some of the students rose up against the teachers or other people. And I know some of you are wondering, and maybe the teachers as well, what is causing this? You see, during COVID-19, there were lots of stress factors. For these children, they were locked up, they had limited activity for quite a while, and that's very stressful for young people. That's why they were missing school, and when schools are open, they're back. They're glad to have their friends, to have an open field. Limited space and interactions and activities, that was a big stress factor. So there was less structure in what was going on at home. So they didn't have a timetable most of the time, and that of course made it hard for them. They had technology and free time, and they could sleep whenever they needed. Now can you imagine, they have come back to school, there is structure again, there's a lot of exposure, they don't have the technology that they used to have. Lots of things happened at home as well. Maybe in some of the homes there were fights and other challenges. Maybe they lost some relatives, and they're trying to deal with all of this. So that's where our students are. And then exams are coming, and they have not had exams for a full year. Some of them, I think they're just fearing exams, so they're reacting to that so that they get back home. So anyway, whatever the situation, how do we help these students who are stressed out? Several things that you need to know. Number one, we need to help them accept and adapt to the new situation, which is back to school. That they don't have technology as much as they used to have. They don't have free time as much as they used to have. So help them deal with that reality that they are back to school. There are demands, there are things that they need to be able to do, and they need to cope with that. So help them cope, accept, and adapt. B, help them to be relaxed. They need a way of relaxing in this situation, and knowing that you're there and you're reliable, you're going to walk with them as they relax and deal with the new situation. So you need to have some conversations, you need to do some activities together, you need to be able to go out. For C is make sure you connect with them. They need someone to hear them. They need to be listened to. So listen to them and teach them how to debrief in terms of their emotions. Are they angry about something? Are they scared about something? What is it that they are dealing with? Help them as you talk through the emotions that they are going through. Help them communicate what they are feeling and what is going on, because you're the person. They may not be able to do that with the teacher because they were with you for a full year away from their teachers. And so make sure you have times of debriefing. How is it going in school? Of course, for those who are in boarding schools, and it's their teachers and their counselors in the school, psychologists, who are going to help them do that. But help them debrief, ask them questions, listen to them, listen to their fears, and be reliable as a counselor, as a parent, because you're a parent counselor, and listen to them and be able to help them relax. So connect and communicate with them, especially touching on their feelings, so that they can be able to relax. Number three, of course, deal with conflict issues. If you have conflicts, or they have conflicts with the teachers, sit down and talk through that so that they may be able to come to a good conclusion of that and resolve the conflicts. In case they are in discipline cases, make sure that you work with them to ensure that discipline continues to be practiced. So deal with that at home, deal with it if you're taught from school they've had indiscipline cases. Make sure you're firm on that so that you don't allow that to pass and then they don't realize, because many times discipline and correction is a way of communicating to the young ones that I love you, I want you to succeed, and I'm here for you. Make sure that you engage them in different ways. Engage them and make sure they are still doing music. Like some of them were doing music in school and they may not be doing that, but engage them in different ways. Play cards with them, have some activities together as a family, get a way of relaxing, maybe watch a movie with them, but engage them in different ways so they may deal with this stress that they're going through. But I think the key factor is as I close is this, that they need a listening ear. They need someone who is able to say, I hear you, understand where you are at, and we will deal with this together. Give them hope. So again, realize a listening ear, reliable parent is the best way that we can help our children deal with the stress that they're going through. I know that you're up to it. I know you have a good relationship with your children. I know the teachers have been trained on how to deal with these matters. Don't be stressed out. Don't worry about what's going to happen in school. Your children are going to be okay. So looking for resumption of a parenting program, but for now, may those pointers help you children deal with the stress that they may be experiencing. Of course, in case it's too bad, make sure you see a counselor so that your children can be helped through that. God bless you. Let's continue to pray for our children. It's going to be okay.